See you, Grant Morrison. Hey, you have no idea who I am, but you have had enormous impact on my life. So first of all, before we go anywhere, okay, The Invisibles changed everything for me. And that was 15 years ago, and that I read it for the first time. And I have so much to say about how you constructed that book, about the characters, about the ideas. I've tried a lot of the magic myself. It works. This is a really powerful document that you've put out into the ecosystem, and it's had a lot of really sincerely deep impacts in my thinking about the world and so on. And you have to understand, at the time that I read the book, I was a macroeconomist for Wells Fargo. I was doing work to diagnose the 2008 market crash. The board shelved that because they were afraid that I was going to destroy their stock price when I published my research. But the goal of publishing my research was to let the world know that this horrible economic catastrophe was on the horizon. And of course, we all know what happened after that. So what am I doing now, and why is this kind of relevant to you? Well, I'm a climate change theorist now. And I'm working on a really big project that I call the Massive Missile. And you can think of it as M-I-S-S-I-L-E, like the weapon, or you can think of it as the homonym M-I-S-S-A-L, which is what you would read at church, right? And all of this can be viewed at my magnificent climate and super comprehensive climate change website, evolutionarycatalyst.love. I could go through my work with you. It's pretty cool. I suggest revisions to currency, for example. I introduce a radical new currency that would actually reward us for cleaning up the planet. It's called the reward. Super cool. How does it work? We inversely evaluate the total value of that currency to the total value of pollution on the planet, and then we pair the currency's release with a jobs initiative and a global investment marketplace that sees us turning dollars into rewards as we clean up our ecological messes and give the planet a break from our wicked and pernicious and savage industry. Archon. One of the things that you might be really interested in is that I theorize that we're cells in larger organisms, and Western civilization has us really organized parasitically. We're not our primate DNA doesn't carry to those larger macroorganisms. Those larger macroorganisms are these savage things that are feeding on all of our resources, that are sucking up and enjoying all of our misery. They're archons, right? So why am I reaching out to you? Well, in support of this broader work, I've written a climate change thriller. It's right here. Stretch Aeon, Into Apocalypse. Super duper cool book. And I leave it off on a big cliffhanger, and I'm going to give it away for you because this is where I need your help. No, I don't have to give the cliffhanger away for you. What's cool is I'm writing the second book now, and I'm introducing basically a bunch of Invisibles cosplayers. And I just want to ask for your permission to use the names and characterizations. I'm having basically fans of the Invisibles get together and form a little, they thought, amateur Invisible cell, until they ended up getting conscripted by the good guys to actually do the work, and then they're getting, their dreams come true. They're getting to be real, totally real Invisibles. And I have this troupe of Invisibles headquartered in the Bronx, and they're all involved in the ballroom scene in New York. If you know what ballroom is, if you don't know what ballroom is, check out Legendary on HBO. It's like, oh my God, it's like RuPaul Drag Race on steroids. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. Anyway, I have the Lord Fanny character. She's being played by, or she's being voiced by a character by the name of Nathaniel Fong, and his grandfather in the first book gives a lot of the enemy's secrets away to a questionable figure, and in the hopes that it'll be used to entrap the bad guys, in the beginning of the first book, Elliot is killed, but not before he gets to his grandson / daughter, and provides Tosh with a lot of materials, a briefcase full of cellular tracking equipment and cellular jamming equipment, another briefcase full of cash, and says, keep an eye on the main character of the book, Stretch Aeon, and as soon as you have an opportunity to intercept him and rescue him, do that, and then take him wherever he says. And then they become part of the story from then on out. And that's what I'm asking for, is like, I'm not trying to steal your characters, Grant. I'm trying to say thank you. I think I mean, like right now I'm just starting the chapter, Lord Fanny and King Mom rescue Stretch Aeon and Evan Quartermain, and I if you don't want me to use your characters, I won't. Okay? But I really want to use your characters. I think it would be awesome to introduce my readers to your work, because your work is so instrumental in all of my work. So, if you the book is on Amazon. It's not published anywhere else yet. I can't keep my word counts under the industry's 100,000 to 80,000 word requirements. It's 160,000, and I don't want to cut the book down. It's exactly what I want it to be, and that's that. So it's Stretch Aeon Into Apocalypse. It's on Amazon. The website is evolutionarycatalyst.love, and let me know if it's okay to use those characters, because it's early enough in this book that I can start from scratch and replace them. But I mean this is an homage to you. I mean this is something to draw attention to your extraordinary work, and I mean this as a very sincere thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you do. Okay, really, thank you. All-Star Superman was phenomenal. I really liked, what's the name of that one that has all the 52 worlds? I thought that was really cool. Where was it? This one. Yeah, this is really good. I really like this one. The Multiversity. I thought this was great. Super cool. Really just like really challenging, really smart, without being as obtuse as Alan Moore can get, Like, sometimes Alan Moore writes shit, and it's like, do I really have to read about pirates and the Watchmen? Like, come on. This is so dense and so boring, and I don't understand the connection that you're trying to make between the pirates and the Watchmen. Like, what are you getting at here? Like, how, and it's just, and the other thing is, like, I've tried his magic. It doesn't work. I've tried your magic. It does work. You might be interested in trying mine. What does that mean? I'll show you later. I figured out how to talk to the dead. Which is pretty cool, except they lie. Anyway, that's it. Brandon Heckman, okay? Let me know if you want to check out if I can use the names I would be using are the Invisible Cell is currently composed of Lord Fanny, King Mob, Jolly Roger, Jim Crow, and Ragged Robin. And they're all cosplayers. They're not your characters. They're cosplayers who dress up as these characters. But yeah, let me know if I need to change the names and the characters, okay? Thank you. I really appreciate this. Have a great week. Bye.